Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I am the ephemeral one, your deity of heresy, sincerity, and lies. And welcome back to more Lies of P. And we have... Well, last time we got through most the factory of Krot, getting us access to Mr. Vanini, and saving him, and reached the Misty Village. Let's see. Sophia's moved up here.
My power to help.
Dad hasn't anything new. Of course, we had Geppetto as well. Vanini, so we've largely built up a good number of people in the hotel. I'd say we've grown probably Yeah, now we're reaching the Moonlight Town. Alright, folks. So I'd say we picked up the minimum cast. So from here, it's more than likely going to be, now we're getting into the main story. We also learned that there is a puppet king, who is likely the one responsible for the puppet rebellion, uprising, and slaughter, puppet frenzy.
Could they be from Moonlight Town? Whoa, did puppets do this?
Even all the way out here. We're far away from Krot's main avenues now, but still, lots of death and destruction. We did see puppet miners on our way here, but... Oh, yeah, sure enough. Wow. Even here, huh? Huh. Okay. Ah, he does see us. Okay. Not the worst. There we go. I was gonna say, I saw... This all felt like a trap. Well, this whole game. It's a Souls game. Everything's a trap. Yeah. I do appreciate that adding the short flame dagger to this handle makes it basically a charge. I have some thermite. And yeah, this gets us an easy access up to here. Yeah. Okay. Not the worst. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's not bad, but let's go for the heavy. Let's go for the heavy lightning for a bit. A saw blade. That a throwable, I imagine? Well, let's take a look. Yep, throwable. A saw blade that can be thrown. An enemy who is hit by it will receive continuous slash damage. Some throwable weapons boast great destructive power on their own. When combined with the strength of puppets, nothing is more is needed to be said. Indeed. Alright, not seeing too much of anything else here. And another spearman on a narrow bridge. There we go. Yeah, not bad. Oh, yeah, there we go. Fell through the bridge again. Resplendent ergo fragment, nice. So even if this isn't where we're supposed to be, yeah. Yay, bombs. So what's gonna come in here to try and blow me up? Ah. Okay. Yep. Got one. Got the other. Nice. Crescent Moonlight Town Guide. Moonlight Town is the lowest place in the city where pilgrims prepare for their journeys. Since Saint Frangelico met one winged angel and founded the church, Moonlight Town has become known as the place where pilgrims are lifted to the cathedral by pulley and prepare for their pilgrimage. Andreas's reputation was at its peak when he was appointed by a priest. At the time, Krat was only a poor country town, but Andreas didn't mind devoted himself to taking care of the people. They were even saying Saint Frangelico himself had returned. Moonlight Town actively helped the priest's good deeds and always acted together as colleagues who delivered the word of God. The decision to accept alchemists from outside and revive Krat was made in Moonlight Town. After all, it was the birthplace of Krat as we know it today. Today we have cable railways instead of pulleys, and the city of the future instead of a country village, but our virtues remain unchanged. Just like how the angel wrapped Saint Frangelico in his rings, and when he fell in the cold, people should help each other. The place lower than any other, Moonlight Town, is proof that the virtue is still there. Interesting. Oh, and the two angels, the two little butterflies, gave us... Okay, that's the +6 one. Oh, okay, Crescent Moonstone. So it would be full moon, crescent moon, dark moon. Okay. I get the motif for the upgrade materials now. Yeah, that sucks. No, a friend of mine's got a headache. That always sucks. Okay. But yeah, okay, so this was bait to try and get you to blow yourself up. Chasing the butterflies. Okay. I still think we'll go with our traditional. Okay. So we can go up there. Try and cross the tree branch? Sure. It held. I'm kind of surprised. Okay. Genuinely surprised that held. Alright. And back up here. This looks like a setup for another mini-boss fight. Alright, let's see it. Yep. Yep. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Star fragment. Hmm. And the bridge. Yeah, it doesn't look like there was any way to get through it without falling. Okay. Feels like a bit of a joke on you that in any other game you'd be able to walk across it, but because we're such of a heavy puppet, we just fall straight through. Uh-huh. Alright. So that's the way towards the cathedral. What if I don't go towards the cathedral? It doesn't really matter. Sure. There we go. Yeah. Alright. So let's see it. Okay. Yep. Yep. Ow. Got me good on that one. Ow. Yep. Yep. Okay. That's why. There's two of them. Okay. Yep. Got me good. Okay. Okay. Alright. Nothing too terrifying. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Yep, there's the bomb. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Over here. Nope. Yep. There we go. God, star fragments. Well, I'll be thankful for them when I eventually hit a boss that's gonna really kick the shit out of me. Yep. Alright, so no walking on there. Okay. And... Yep. Ow. Forgot there was one there. Yep. Sawtoothed wheel. Okay. Any chance I can just run across? Nope. You are scripted to fall through every single time. Okay. Alright. And the butterflies don't respawn. Okay. And yeah, there's just a... Yep. Ow! Fuck, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. That attack is... Since Demon Souls, that attack has been the most deadly thing in any of these damn games. Yeah. Yeah. sharpen up the blade real quick. Okay. Okay. Yep. Alright. God, their accuracy. There we go. Yep. Yep. Oh! Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I had actually... Okay, so the first time I actually... that's a trap. That's a literal trap. Okay. So I thwarted it mostly the first time. Oh, that's funny to realize. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I do have some thermite on me. Okay. And actually, I was having some better luck with the, Sorry about that. No. I was actually having better luck with the dagger. Okay. Alright. Alright. Yeah, that swing is just solid. And the fact it's a Russian is so nice. This may be the handle I favor most. What can I say? Pole arms are just my favorite. It just remains the same. There we go. Yep. Just a good advancing sweep. Alright. The fact that he gets to cross and I don't. Yep. Of course, the downside is it bouncing off walls, but... if I tried to equip the... It would put me 55. Just so I'd be able to quickly swap. That's not the worst. Okay. Yeah, there is just no way you're not dropping down here. Okay. Still find it funny that this is basically the game trolling you. Okay. Ow. Fuck me. Okay, that's the downside. Okay. As ever, in most Souls games, you hit that combination of enemies that just hits right where you can't piece it, where you just can't get everyone all the time. Yep. Okay. Let's see. Nope. Yep. Yep. And killed. Yep. That fucking charge attack because they don't flinching. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm just getting reckless. Alright. So, let's go... Alright. Yeah, it's not even the... Okay. Alright. Just on principle, basically. Okay, so you have to be basically point blank for Flamberge. Okay. Okay. Yep. Yep. There we go. Alright, I actually have to lock in and actually start trying. That and using my Legion arm. Alright. Yeah, that... Wow! The fact that... And it's also that you can't dodge out of it midway. It is the full, if you take the first hit, you're taking all three. Alright. So I actually have to treat them as dangerous now. So you know what? Fine, if we're gonna do that. Fine. If we're gonna have to treat them as they're actually a threat, then I'm gonna treat them like they're an actual threat. Let's play. Alright. Yep. 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 Okay. Yeah, while you're busy breaking out. There we go. Okay. Still find it funny that the puppets have basically ripped off one arm to go after you. Alright. Okay. Yep. Yep. Yep, there's the attack. Alright. Yeah. There we go. Fine, if I have to take you seriously, I'm going to. Alright. Okay. Okay. There we go. Mm-hmm. I keep forgetting to go grab that. Oh no, come here. Yeah. And then you... Nope. Alright. Yeah, you can't really... There's no way back. Because there's no jump. Which makes sense. We're probably not built to have the capacity. Alright. So then, let's see. Alright, doesn't look like anything hidden behind any of the gravestones. Alright. Yep. I should be able to... Yeah. Okay. Here, you have one back. Yep, I can hear him walking, so he should be on me any moment. Yeah, I see you. Yep. Alright. Ow! Alright. There we go. Okay. Any more of you pricks? Alright. Looks like that was it. Corrosion resistance converter. Ah, so that we could go after the bot of the future then. Oh, you know what? That's another thing I forgot to do. Slash Pierce. Well, I assume they're... Okay, so we'll go for Pierce for right now. Shock. Okay, yeah, the corrosion gives us more physical reduction by a few points, but more importantly, Electric Blitz is, you know, down by 4, but then it's more there. A little more fire resist and acid resist, too. Okay, why not? To decay. Okay. So with any luck, that'll keep us in better condition. Star fragments. Alright. Nice. There we go. Saw blade. And let's get out of here. Okay. So trap number 1 cleared. Cost me some launch throwables, but so be it. Okay. Okay, the wind's picking up, which means it's going to be harder to hear them any ambush. Because I am the type who relies on sound as much. Oh! Well, hello.
You want to go up, child?
The Atoned.
I'm sorry, but the train isn't in service anymore.
Oh.
The cathedral isn't the sanctuary it once was. The people who went up there never returned.
Oh.
I still don't know what happened, but I do know this. The cathedral is off limits. Forever. If you're determined to pass, you must prove your identity. Who are you? Are you a stalker?
I don't have anything to prove myself,
You've
unfortunately.
been warned, child. I am a sinner who could not save the ones I loved. If I let you go up there, that will only compound my sin. Even if it hurts, persevere, my child. Having only one leg and one arm should curb your curiosity.
Okay.
Child, only
Oh!
the worthy may pass.
Oh, okay. I thought she was just gonna, you know, you could go get a... Okay. 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 Yeah. I'm sorry.
You'll soon find out.
Yep.
Falling down here is better than devouring terror above.
Okay, I wasn't... Sorry, lady, I wasn't even looking to kill you, to be honest. Okay, I don't... Oh. Oh. I can just leave? Huh. She'll let me just leave. Huh. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. Well... We could just kill her, but... I wonder. The fact that we had an option to lie... I wonder... Okay. So then, let's head back. Most recent Stargazer's fine. We had an option to get past her without. So... Okay. We'll do a quick level up. Let's see. Give us another... Sure, let's go with a little more HP. Okay. Okay, so we can do for one more level. And... yeah, we double down on techniques, so why not? Okay. Let's see. Let's go to the control room. Because there were the two... Yeah, there were the two of them. Control room. Right. Let's see, and that was... in here, but... if we wanted to just leave... yeah. Right. Are the pairs still here? Because they were over here by the big one down there. Oh no, they're gone. Okay. Well, while we're here... Might as well see. We'll go with the big electric hitter. Okay. 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 Alright. Alright. Oh, wow. Okay. Nope. Okay. Yep. Nice. Alright. Ow. And that sucked. Okay. Get rid of the corruption. Nice. Nice. There we go. Love to see it. Nope. Alright. Nope. Alright. Yep. Ow. Yep. Right. There it goes. Get the heal. Nope. Almost. Okay. Yeah, no, we got this. Nah, this is entirely possible now. Okay. Only thing I might want to switch up. Resistance. Yep. Okay. Alright. Alright. Nice. Okay. Yep. Get away. Alright. Yep. Alright. Yep. There we go. Yep. Nice. Okay. Yep. Yep. Nice. Yep. Okay. Ow. Heal up. Okay. Okay. Yep. There we go. Yeah, it's the shock that's killing me. Alright. Nope. Nice. There we go. Ow. Cool. Yep. Heal up. Okay. Okay. Yep. Alright. And down on the knee for a second round. And where we go. A quartz. And a radiant ego chunk. Ergo trunk. Okay. Sweet. Love it. Alright. I'd say we did pretty well. Alright. So, got through all that. So even if I die, at least I'm close enough. Yep. Okay. At least it'll be easy to grab. Alright. So yeah. Okay, went the wrong way. Still. Big boy's gone. Alright. So let's see. Just trying to think where else we should go. Where else could we go? Alright. Getting some extra HP would not be the worst. Yeah, I'm thinking I'll have to wait till the end to see. A little too early to say how high up on the list this is. It's definitely high up, it's definitely got the quality, but it's a case of how they pull off their whole story matters to me. So let's see. Grot Central Station Plaza. Okay. Moonlight Town. Oh, wait. It just occurred to me. If I'm wearing the treasure hunter or the donkey mask, what are the chances I can pass as one of them for this? Oh, what are the chances? Is the game... Does the game allow me to do this? Alright. Yep. Fuck you. And I'll finally go pick this up. I know we've been looking at it the whole time. And it's just an attribute, resistance. But that and it is also a shortcut. That's the more important part. It's a shortcut. Okay. Alright. Yep. Nice. Of course. Okay. Let's see. Does the fight start automatically, or can I try and pose as a stalker?
Child, only the worthy may pass.
Alright. Okay. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Cherish your life. I do not wish to witness more death.
Okay. So there's probably a way around her, but we've triggered her and now we can't. Yeah. And we've triggered her fight, so now we can't really do much, can we? Okay. I'll say. Just to confirm. And obviously with her... Honestly... Let's see. Yeah. So we've triggered the fight, so that's...
You'll soon find out. Falling down here is better than devouring terror above.
Yep. Love her hammer, by the way. Just want to say that before anything else. I love this hammer. Such a blunt and straightforward instrument. Nice. Yep. There we go. I got some healing in.
Cherish your life. I do not wish to witness more death.
Alright. Yep. Nope. There it is. Yep. Yep. There it is.
Consider this your salvation.
Okay. Let's see. Switch Legion Arm. Let's actually go for the Flamberge. If we're gonna kill her, we're gonna kill her. So, Stumble Weapon. You know what? Let's swap. So I'm actually gonna put the Stagger on the handle. And then the Blade of Fate on the Booster Glaive. Okay. So... yeah, so getting in, just fire damage, or basically Great Halberd. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It's pretty damn hard. So basically, fire mobility, and yeah, I'm taking it off. I don't like that, since I know it doesn't matter. You know what? We'll do this. Then, his main outfit's not terrible. Kinda like the treasure hunters more. It's a little much. Yeah, I kinda like this look. Yeah, I don't know, the Guan Yu head wrap just works. I won't deny I love having our hair flowing free, but this also works pretty nicely, if I'm honest. Alright. Yep. Of course. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Don't mind me, just getting a feel for... Okay, Alright. Yeah, the dagger's just a little too short for... Okay. The dagger's too short to let that be. The dagger needs something longer range. Okay, the electric stick... Yeah. Yeah, so the wintry handle can only really work with something with a longer range, right? So let's try the electric booster glaive. And... great sword... Yeah, it really only works with something longer. Otherwise it has way too short. And the fire dagger... Wonder actually if the electric coil stick handle... Okay, let's try that. So then... electric coil stick. That's actually pretty solid. And the swing isn't so wide that it actually should be troublesome. Yep. Yep. And it's pretty consistent damage. Okay. Not bad. High fable cost, but I'm not too worried about that. Okay. And the booster... electric booster... Yep. That's not bad. Yeah, I can live with that. Yeah. Alright, and then versus the lady up here, I'm gonna say, yeah. Probably just our basic. And like I said, Flamberge, just because she's pretty aggressive, so...
Only the worthy may pass.
Yep. Yep. Alright. Nice. Okay. Yep. Yeah, so she's... Okay. Yep, got me good on that one.
Cherish your life. I do not wish to witness more death.
Alright. Power up. Okay. Nice. Honestly, she's a little rough, and it's...
Your life.
Yep.
I do not wish to witness more.
Yep. Nice. She's not terrible. She's just... Yep. Yep. Ow. Okay, got greedy. Yep. Alright.
You'll soon find out. Pouring down here is better than devouring terror above.
Yep. Nice. Alright. Nice. Almost there. And there it is.
The cursed angel's wing.
Alright. So we did have another quartz, and I have 28 fucking... Okay. Let's see. Blade... Her mask. The old dog mask worn by the atoned. It reeks of regret from failing to save people. Instead of guiding people to refuge, she took them to the land of the dead. Having fled from incomprehensible death, the stalker vowed to live the rest of her life in repentance. Alright. And the cable railway key. It moves the cable railway, goes to St. Frangelico Cathedral. At one point, the cable railway was a sacred train that transported pilgrims to St. Frangelico Cathedral. Now it is a train that takes one to the land of the dead. Alright. Alright. Off to the land of the dead, then. Not alive in the land of the dead, huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Pilgrim's Cable Railway. Now, those of you who joined us in Moonlight Town, we hope your preparations for the Pilgrim's journey are well underway. Fascinating town, Moonlight, just fascinating. Back in the day, the only way to reach the cathedral was using a rope and pulley. So, thanks for building it on a cliff, St. Frangelico.
Frangelico.
I kid. Frangelico, wonderful saint, wonderful. Anyway, next stop, the Bridge of Atonement. While you atone there, don't miss a magnificent view of beautiful Krot. It's been my pleasure, friends, and enjoy the rest of your journey. I've been your captain on this ride, Gemini! Well, not bad, huh? Oh, I really am good at this. When in doubt, let Gemini be your guide.
Yeah.
You look annoyed. What'd I do? I'm sure it's fine. Let's get a move on, pal.
Wasn't the time or place, Jim.
Off. Do you see that over there?
You
I
don't
recognize
say.
dead puppets, that's to be expected, but what is that?
The path of misery. Okay. There's something else. Well, we have a level banked away, so real quick. Yeah. Okay. 700, yeah. And an additional vigor. Okay. Alright. Oh, cutscene. That's different.
No idea what those things are, pal. Approach with caution.
Okay. Okay. They're fast. At least in bursts. Doesn't look like it's getting back up. Okay. So how many fakes and how many real corpses are around here? Okay. Only one way to find out, I suppose. Another hidden moonstone. Not so hidden on that one. Carcasses are weak to fire. That means their bodily fluids is also. Okay. Hint, hint. Okay. Yeah, that'll do it. So, roast him. Okay. There's a main path, and then looks like we can go through the river. Yeah. Well, take the side path first. Yep. Okay, so yeah, they burn after only like 2 hits. Okay. Yeah. That's not much of a hiding spot. Yep. Ow. Yep. Okay. So yeah, they burn. But burn's kinda slow. For fast-paced combat like this, burn is kinda slow. Okay. Yep. Here it comes. Alright. Where Saint Fragilico breathes his last breath and the angels of God will look after him. Okay. Okay. I assume the bridge won't hold us. So no matter what. Come on. There we go. Over here, dipshit. The bridge won't hold them either, will it? Alright. Can I throw something? I still got one of the regular wheels left. Huh. Well, this is interesting. Okay, thermite. Yeah. Okay. There's no way for us to climb up. Which does mean this, basically this side, the other side of the main path. So no matter what, you fall down the bridge. Attribute purification. Okay. Okay. So that means this area is kind of isolated. Alright, and this is what Flamberge is for. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Yep. Okay. Not the worst. Urgent repair tool. No, nothing major there. Alright. Nice. Okay. So, nothing major. Okay, I didn't know if it was going to be a split path or something specific. Nah. Just two alternate ways to get to the same basic... Alright.
What is happening? What's their problem? Wait, their bodies are strangely altered. I don't know what's going on, but keep those eyes of yours open.
Alright. Yeah, thought so. Come on. Got you. Now, the upside is, these enemies are far more mindless. Scarily enough, the puppets were actually starting to show cunning in their traps and such. This, on the other hand, yeah. This is... Yep. These are more animalistic, feral. I'd almost call them drones. Sawtoothed wheel, yeah. Alright. Reaching the cathedral, huh? That... Well, okay, I remember predicting that I heard that whatever was at the cathedral was going to be worse than the puppet frenzy in the streets below. Woman's prayer. God, I pray with all my heart, please withdraw your wrath from Krot. Just as you envelop Saint Fragilico with angel's wings, please save us all. If the judgment was unavoidable because of our corruption, please at least spare my child your wrath. This baby has done no wrong. Please let my Charlotte enter heaven. If there's anyone who finds this place, please pray for us and know that there was a desperate sadness here. Yeah. Pray, you who are exhausted and injured. I don't have... Do I have a prayer gesture? Usable... Gestures. Sphere, swagger, sit. Check ground, sit. Yeah. There must be an I get the feeling there's a actual prayer motion, and that we'll need it for this. Okay. Fire abrasive? Well, yeah. Okay. Okay. The other side of the temple, outside. Maybe a shortcut of some kind? Another person. A priest.
Ah, mercy, I beg you, don't kill me.
Gianglo.
I thought you were from the organization. Never mind.
Okay.
My name is Janjo. I'm an a pharmacist. Yes, pharmacist. I'm looking for the legendary gold coin fruit. I was able to use medicine to slow the infection spread. I have the petrification disease, and I need a cure.
So you're a dead man.
Sorry, I ramble when I'm nervous. Read this. It'll explain things faster than I can.
Guillaume's Ballad. Guillaume, the king's knight, found the shining tree on a rocky mountain. The tree's fruit resembles gold coins, and thus fruit is a miraculous blessing. For many people who have recovered from different diseases and who have been able to escape the plague, the elated knight built a castle and called himself the Holy Knight. But remember, sojourners, miracles always have a price, no matter how captivating they may be. Interesting. You will rise up and look after the land of God. When the angel spreads its wings and embraces the saint, the cold is forgotten. Alright. The Belford brick cartridge. Okay. More physical reduction, slightly, but more break resistance. Versus the shock. Okay. Okay. Strike, pierce, or slash. Well. Okay. So he's an alchemist looking for a cure for petrification.
Many substances can be poisonous. The precise dose is what separates medicine from poison. The gold coin fruit might just be a myth. But in the midst of an epidemic, it might be our salvation. Can you let me know if you find it? I'll give you this by way of payment.
A cube and a recovery wish stone. There are various kinds of wish stones which can be equipped to cubes. Using cubes consumes wish stones. You can equip a wish stone to a cube or replenish it through Jianzhou or the Stargazer. Krot knew how to bottle up a star. Someone put in the cube to make from meteorite. So, different effect. Using a cube uses up a wish stone, but it recharges in storage when you revive or... Okay, so one time of use for each life. The people Krot knew how to bottle a wish upon a star. Okay. So then, yeah, more hidden. Okay, okay. So this wish stone allows us to... Mystical crystal can be equipped to a cube and imbues a cube with a special effect. A mystical crystal embedded with a wish of a star, when used, it displays a special effect. Okay.
The people of ancient Krot knew how to bottle a wish upon a star. They claimed special powers after distilling the wish into a cube made from a meteorite. I don't know how it works, but it's said to react to someone who has ergo and grant them power.
Indicating
if you can
that
help me with the gold coin tree, I'll give you more of this.
Okay.
Seems there's a new threat every day, friend. And no safe place in the world. No place to just take a breath. I'm headed to the St. Frangelico Cathedral. Perhaps find some peace there. If you find the gold coin tree, please find me there.
Okay. So, Cube's Wish Stone is temporarily restore HP.
The people of ancient Krot, they claimed special power. I don't know. You ever wish?
Okay. Okay. So... Then... Okay, so this uses up wish stones, which is why the game's been throwing them at me. Because they are actually usable, but they is usable only once per run, life, whatever you want to call them. Call it. Okay, interesting. And easily missed if you aren't the explorative type, too. I can see how some people will miss out some useful tools. Still don't have a prayer option. And the king wishes... Burns for... So they're trying to burn this place for the king. Or at least that's what I was getting out of that distorted chatter. Alright. Gonna put on my saber too. Alright. Alright, this doesn't sound good. The cathedral proper, I take it. Oh, fuck you! Getting hit out of a cutscene, fuck you. Yeah, no. Okay. Just gonna say that point blank. Fuck you. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Here he comes. The actual boss of the... Alright. Ow. Yeah, I figured as much. Yep. Ow. God damn, that hurts. Yep. Oof. Okay, that delay is longer than we think it is. There it is. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yep. But if you can punish it... Yep. One. Yep. There it is. Alright. Yep. these guys are just frenzied. Okay. After you, buddy. Come on. You can do it. Yep. Note that there's hollow in the stomach. Yeah, these things aren't consuming anything. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Come on, buddy. Yep. Yep. Nice. Okay. We can dance. There it is. Nice. Gotcha. Okay. Yep. 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 Okay. Yep. Nice. Yep. Alright. Nice. Come on. There we go. Acid abrasive, hidden moonstone, star fragment, nice. Alright. Unfortunately, when all else fails, our rapier holds strong. Good. Speaking of... Okay. Purification. Okay. Alright, let's see it. How bad's the cathedral? We were told it's closer to hell, so... Saint Rajalico. Alright. Alright. Got a quick level up. Yeah, capacity. The more access to our stamina, because basically what it is in my head is, vigor gives me stamina. Capacity allows me to make greater use of stamina. Alright. I am going to pull this apart, because I think I want something... I think I like having the flame blade on the booster handle. Then electric can actually go back to its native. Just trying to think. Nah, the big pipe. Okay. Okay. Legion Arms, Switch Cubes, Wishstone. Yeah. Okay. Basically, that's our big that's our heavy flask. That's our, yeah, and if shit hits the fan, that's what we need it for. Alright, and in this area, obviously, we're going to want to have the fire damage at the ready whenever possible. Okay. Alright, let's see it. Ye who have sinned, repent with your tears. Only those who have cleansed their souls may move forward. Uh-huh. Note that the statue is covered in whatever this crap is that we saw earlier. Uh-huh. Only those who have cleansed themselves. Well, let's see how this goes. They're building it up. Ew. Stained choir sheet. Oh, okay. Sorry. I think I just missed it going down underground. Stained choir music. Angel, why did you abandon us? The cathedral scares me. I want to go home. The score is unrecognizable. There's sticky blue fluid over it. Every night there's a monster crying in the basement. Even if I sing hymns, I can hear it in my ears. I'd be better if the Archbishop was with us, but he's busy praying. Angel, please hear our prayers. Help us go home, please. So... Alright. I get the feeling this is under the guise of whatever holy things was here. This is what's actually here now. Alright. Oh, there's a safe path down. Perfect. There's a way over there. And that's probably instant death. Okay. Alright, let's see it. This is gonna be bad. Alright. Vivid ego fragment. Okay. And just go down. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Okay. Sure, just walk in that totally not dangerous water. Uh-huh. And this will just take us further down and drop you. Yep, okay. So our goal for this area is more than likely to find a way to turn this around and go back up. So... Oh... Pardon me one sec. I'm gonna turn the volume down for me. Just because I get the feeling something loud's about to happen. Again, I'm playing this blind, but just I have this anxiety ever since, well, Demon Souls. Yeah. Demon Souls and its fucking swamp area has scarred me for life. I see this just screams that swamp. Alright. Yeah, I can see there's, yep, and there's decay. Alright, let's see it. Decay is just slow poison, I assume. Okay. That's it. Okay. Cat dust. Okay. And what the hell is cat dust? Okay. There it is. Cat dust. Ah. Okay, so it just... Okay. So, special dust that reduces your presence. Oh, okay. Makes you less noticeable. Okay. Alright. So, that just... So, the elevator just drops you down. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Ah. Here we go. I gotta need... Oh, nope. Oh, wow. Bravo to your pathfinding, man. Okay. I got any, Oh, I do have a thermite left. Okay. Yeah, that'll do it. Nice. Oop. Oh, wow, they're eating through my weapon. Okay. Because they're part of decay, I assume. Okay, so I assume decay eats through your weapon real quick. Oh, okay, you have to drop down. Alright. And here we're getting a demonstration of whatever these things are, it's whatever the ergo is. Okay. Whatever ergo is, that's powering us. Okay. And this will be where you drop down for here. Oh, and dead. Okay. Hey, we made it to the cathedral, so you're here now. So yeah, it's not good, man.
Trees are said to blossom when plague stalks the land. Perhaps they've already bloomed somewhere in Krot.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna tell you, man, this ain't the place you want to be. Okay. Either way, back down we go. Alright, so the puppet frenzy pretty obviously looks like it was caused in response to whatever the hell this is. Like, the puppets are frenzying, but they're probably... The way it went is probably... One person got killed because they had whatever the hell this the petrification disease actually is. And then someone responded by killing that puppet, and then the puppets looked to defend themselves, to complete their king's orders, yeah. It's the puppet's inability to directly communicate that's really the problem. Because more than likely, if the puppets could actually speak in the way we would think of it, yeah, more than likely this wouldn't have been a problem. Thus, because only person who we know of in Krot who can actually speak to puppets is Sophia. And Sophia probably wasn't in a position to be able to convince someone, convince anyone. The puppets are saying these guys are bad. The infection's only going to get worse. Yep. Yeah. Okay. So I get it. So the puppet frenzy is a side effect. The bigger problem is whatever the hell led to it, which is what the petrification disease. Okay, so if I walk, try to drop down here. Okay, there we go. Radiant ergo fragment. Hidden moonstone. Yeah. Oh. Okay. And made it. Okay. Huh. So yeah, at least that's what I'm piecing together so far. The puppet frenzy is more of a side effect of a situation. Yeah. Probably someone sick with the petrification disease. Okay. Alright. And run. Okay. Yep. Though it's interesting that star fragments are so common in this area. Yep. Alright. Alright. Okay. Yeah, and here... Okay. So we need to go across... Yeah... Wooden cog teeth... Okay. Okay, well that one's gone. There we go. Alright. Perfect. Okay. And now the anxiety-inducing part of walking across this. Yep. Just for another star fragment. Just so I know. Okay. And a little closer. Perfect. Okay. Alright. Now this will bring us down, hopefully to a shortcut. Nope. Dropping down ain't gonna help me. Okay, dead end there. Yay! Electric balls to dodge now. Yay. Well, we obviously can't ride the elevator. Off to the side. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Shit. Let go of circle just a half second too late. Alright. Well, at the very least, we now know where we need to go. My own fault, that was a stupid death. Alright. Yeah, and we can just run straight across, and they'll come to us. Okay. Can they climb ladders? Apparently not. There we go. Yeah, and then the other one comes climbing up. Nice. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's disgusting. Alright. And decay does just ruin your weapon. Okay. Okay, so that's what it is. Decay just makes your weapon decay really fast. Okay, makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Nice. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yep. And gap will be there momentarily. Okay. There we go. Lock on. Whoop. There we go. Simple enough. Okay. Now to dodge the electric balls. Okay, so you have to dodge it on the right. Yeah. Yep. Okay. There is a ladder to go up. Oh. Okay. And that's where they're coming from. Is this some sort of perpetual motion machine that they go up and down and up and down and up and down and supposedly never lose their energy? Okay, yeah. So you would have to go there. Alright, this looks like the way we're supposed to go, if I'm honest. So... wait for the next one to fall. Then go across. Over here. Yeah. Nope. Okay. Suppose you were one of the nurses at one point. Okay. Part of the cathedral? The Archbishop is dead. Those who are still alive must flee from the dead. Okay. Yep. Okay. Just one of the big ones. Okay. Okay, there we go. Yep. Nice. Another hidden moonstone. Okay. Dim Ergo. Okay. How are we looking? This gets us back here. Can I run across that? That's about all I can figure is maybe I can run across these? Okay. Push this. Ah! Okay, so you can burn all that decay away. Makes life a little nicer, I suppose. Okay. Okay, so I think I came from there. So where I need to go next is over here? Okay. Okay. There's a door. That screams boss room. We know this trap is up here, so this is easy. One of the guys is hiding. Yeah. Yeah, come on up. I love that they just haul themselves over the side in just this completely exhausted sort of motion. That's gotta be one of the most human and realistic things. It's like, no, they don't just lift themselves up easily. Crescent Moonstone. Okay. Okay. So... that still seems like a boss fight. Ah, is this what I think it is? Yep. The shortcut. Perfect. Alright, so that's definitely a boss room. Okay. Okay, so... temporarily protects current Ergo even in death. Sure. Alright. Boss or mini-boss or what? Mini-boss! Yeah. Alright. Shield. Yep. There we go. Okay. Yep. Ah, damn it. Okay. Nope. Okay. Yep. Ow. Okay. So when it's a shield, just let it be. Yeah, that's just a wide swing. Yep. Okay. Nice. Yep. And caught that. Okay. Ow. Ow. Can't believe I survived that one. Okay. Yeah. Ow! Fuck. Yeah, the tracking on that shield hit is actually kind of annoying. Okay. Well, at least it won't be hard to get back there. Ah! And Jiminy's emergency protection kicks in, so I can get an extra level. Perfect. I figured I was gonna... More stamina? Nah. Nah, just more HP. Okay. Actually... Hotel Krot... Because what I'm thinking is... There are two things I really want to do. First is I have a quartz. So that should come in handy.
I'll use my power to help.
Sophia, nah. She has nothing more new to talk about. Antonia, how are you doing?
I have no idea, so thanks for keeping me.
Okay.
That book reminds me. Have you ever heard the fair all happened? Who?
Okay, so that's all been the same. That's all. Nothing new. Okay.
At the House of
Anything new on
Vanini.
you? Nope, nothing there.
I always welcome.
Grindstone of Grinder. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Nothing particular there. Okay. I do have some stuff to upgrade our weapons, so we'll come back to that. But I do want to put the quartz to work. Alright. Okay, so we do have a quartz, so what do we want to work? Return guard regain. An extra amulet slot I'm not that worried about. Pulse cell use. Increase pulse cells further. Actually, I kind of like the guard regain upon cell use. That way we can heal and get back even more potential. So I'm actually going to go with that. Alright, we can do enhanced weapon durability, attack when durability at maximum, weapon attack when discharge, ambush stagger attack, perfect guard destruction, pulse cell enhances them. Ah, that actually could be kind of useful. Reduction, enhanced attribute resistance, lower consumption in a crisis, reduce stamina consumption from dash. Lowers weapon durability consumption for ambush attacks, lowers stamina consumption when discharged. Increases consumables, special grindstone effect. Lower ego loss upon death. Enhanced Fable Catalyst effect. No, I think the Pulse Cell Recovery is absolutely... Yeah. Alright, so that's one more quartz. Alright. So then the rest is just going down to their weapons. Because we have quite a few upgrade materials that I've been kind of just hanging on to.
I know my way around a weapon.
Alright. So I have enough. Now, ideally, we would put it towards the salamander for the area we're in. But in the long term, the Great Sword of Fate blade has just been so useful. Yeah. +3. Yeah. Screw it. +4. +5. I just need some more ergo. So how much? 430. Alright. Yeah, why not? +5. My clear favorite blade. Alright. Alright, and give me a sec, folks. I just gotta use the bathroom. I'll be back in just a moment. Alright. Which is actually, looking at this, and this reminds me of the fact I was talking with a friend earlier, yesterday, and we were mentioning like favorite weapons from some of the Souls games, from all the various Souls games, and I'm a spear lover, but I have to laugh because it was like mentioning stuff like, oh yeah, Dark Souls 3, my favorite weapon is the broadsword. And they looked at me like, what? And they kind of looked at me funny. It was like, you have to understand, it is a basic weapon that you can scale disgustingly. Alright. So... yeah, almost 200 on our basic R1. Not bad. Yep, not bad. Alright. Okay. So back to the Cathedral Chapel. Let's see if we can't deal with our new friend. And yes, yes, I know the DLC is currently out. No, I don't have it yet. But I wanted to do a base playthrough of this game and see if and go from there. It is worth thinking about. Okay. The people we've been saving. First up was our own Father Geppetto, or the creator of us anyway. We call him Father because, well, for as far as a puppet's concerned, their maker is their parent. Then there's... Oh yeah, that'll make that all so much easier to deal with. Okay. And yeah, that's a death sentence, so I'm sure more than one person fell for that. Okay. Yeah, and having this as a shortcut is so nice. Alright. Here he comes. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Ow. Okay. 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 Yeah, I might have to just take... Nice. Okay, I'm... Yeah. Yeah, what I may have to do is rather than... Yep. Yeah. Wait till he goes for the big arm. Yep. Heal up. Alright. Yeah, no, it's... Yep. I'm better off just blocking it. Yep. Nice. Oh, got him. And, yep. And finished him off. And an extra piece of quartz. Nice. Okay. More cat dust. Because tried to be... So this guy tried to be unseen and didn't work out. Uh-huh. And more of the people who were just trying to survive. Krot's supply box. Poland can expand Polandina's shop. Polandina stocks new product, a supply box filled with all sorts of goods. Polandina at the hotel is sure to know their value. A supply box made by the Krot City Hall for relief purposes. The herring, the symbol of the city, is engraved on the box's seal. Interesting. Alright. And just gonna turn them. Okay, just don't mind me. Just throwing this volume back up. Okay. And this elevator... Up, down, where are we going? Down. Okay. Alright. long ways down.
Just once told me, always be true to myself.
I see. Another stargazer for us. Let's see. Who's here? Oh. Hello.
I'm surprised to see who's, well, alive. Oh,
Cecile.
my manners. I'm Cecile, and I serve the Archbishop. I'm the only one left.
I'm amazed you're
Everyone
alive.
is dead. From the petrification disease, or from the monsters. I didn't die. But my heart breaks more each day. Can you do me a kindness? Bring me the holy mark from the Archbishop's quarters. The Archbishop was a true saint. He was my savior. If I write his words into my heart, maybe it'll give me the strength to carry on. I can't die. But perhaps this can help me live again. Please, bring me the holy mark as quickly as you can.
This seems like a trap, but
I can't die.
she can't die. Self-professed immortality is always a questionable bargain. Thermite. Alright. Yeah. Well, let's keep looking around. The Bishop's Holy Mark, huh? Oh! I just noticed them. Okay. So the trap is... Okay, so we now have to contend with build traps into this area. Ooh! Yeah, this looks bad. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Alright. Alright. Yep. Alright. Here, break this one too. No, not that one. Okay, that one's not ready to pop yet, apparently. Okay. Yeah, those are, though. Okay. Okay. Okay, just get... Yeah. And apparently doesn't directly do something. Though I imagine that's just like a huge amount of decay. And those look like piles of snakes. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm getting very much Aliens vibes. Thankfully, we're a puppet, so an alien wouldn't have anything to eat on us. There it is. Yep. Yep. Yeah, we'll just end that real quick. Okay, yeah, they're both active. That's what I thought. Okay. Yep. Okay. More Fable catalysts. Okay, not the worst. You haven't been using him. Don't worry about that. Okay. Like I figured. Okay. Right. This is why the cathedral was built and remembered. Pilgrims worship the merciful angel. Another crescent moonstone. Alright. And there's no way, easy way up. Ladders on the right. There they are. Come on. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Sorry, it's been a while since I've witnessed one of these. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the classic Souls formula of, if I had a jump button, I wouldn't need to do this. Because I cannot jump, clamber, or climb in any capacity, I'm gonna have to go around and deal with all this idiocy. If I could jump, I'd be on that ladder, and all this would be moot, because all I have to do is tip that over, and that will burn away all this. Alright, let's do this. Yep. 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 Nice. Heal up. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Thankfully, decay is relatively simple to manage. Yeah, decay is relatively simple to deal with. Hey, it's one of the big men. Here it comes. Yep. Going for the frenzy? Nah. Showing a bit of restraint. There it is. Yep. Alright. There it is. Yep. Alright. Ow. Okay. Nope. Heal up. Okay. Alright. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. Okay. Yep. Nice. Alright. Yep. Nice. Alright. Yep. Yep. Yeah, the three swing into that corruption spray. Beautiful. Yep. Yep. He's pissed. Nice. Yep. Come on. Oh, ow. Got me good on that because he managed to topple. Because that unblockable hit topples you. Okay. Yeah. Has wider range than you think it does, and it can topple you. Yep. Okay. Okay. Nice. Nope. Yeah, keep going. Yep. Alright. When he wants to go for the swing. Alright. Nope. There we go. Love it. Acid canister. More hidden moonstones. Nice. Nice that we're starting to see them as a regular item. Okay. And... Yep. That seemed a little easy. Okay. Okay, and one more up here. Uh-huh. Okay. Bets on whether this collapses. Okay. Surprised it didn't, but glad. Archbishop Diary. Cecile is unwell again. Today, Brother Adam found her standing like one of the dead at the edge of a cliff and brought her back. If it's mild sleepwalking, it's fine, but I'm worried it's her old blood compulsiveness again. I know about her strong beliefs better than anyone else, so it's really too bad. God will be glad with the atoned. Perhaps I should ask her for atonement for visiting the Isle of the Alchemists. I have the relic in my hands thanks to Cecile. I won't let those bastards ruin Krat anymore. This will purify the city. Maybe it was a mistake to accept those guys from the beginning. The disaster was divine judgment. They should have been turned away all those 30 years ago, but this will be the end. Krat is a city blessed by God, and I, Andreas, will come to its rescue. The journal is badly torn. Why me? Because you mistook something. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I can see the gate on this door. It closes behind you. Yep. I thought so. Yeah, this is a trap. Yeah. It's all a trap. It's just a question of... Alright. Anything else I can... Got anything else I can throw? Oh, I got a couple of these. See if they'll do it. Okay. Okay, anything else I can see in the room? Okay. Alright, fine. Archbishop's Holy Mark. The holy mark obtained from the Archbishop's room. It is the Archbishop item that Cecile wanted to see in her last moments. The Archbishop was such a man of character that they called him the Saint of Krat. They say his moral influence even made murderers repent before God. Interesting. Alright, and our reward? Union Strengthening Frame. So, wow, it's heavy, but yeah, that's just a 5-point jump and can absorb more physical damage. Last frame item made by the Workshop Union. When the handcrafted workshop came out with a better item, the Workshop Union gave up on its development. So, we now resist 20% of physical damage. I can live with that. Okay. Alright. Yep. Okay. That was your warning. Okay, the floor was your warning. Special resistance ambule. Okay. And this burns away all this corruption. Yep. Making my life infinitely easier. Okay. So we can go down. Okay. But there's still some more to pick up because I saw another item up over here. Yep. Jiminy's emergency protection. Okay. Do we test the elevator? I mean, we really should. If it goes down, we'll just... Nope, takes us back up. Okay. I was like, if it goes down, then we'll deal with that. We'll just come back down. I assume this is a shortcut.
Damn it! I can't find the way out. Monsters everywhere. I need to grab my share and leave.
Oh. Hey, buddy. Probably not gonna... Oh, no. I don't... This doesn't lead anywhere but a beautiful view. Alright. Heal up, just in case.
Oh. Oh, that's odd. I thought I was the only one with a sound mind here. Sure I don't need to introduce myself? Note these golden wings? Yes, you guessed it. You don't know who I am. Preposterous! Everyone in Krat has heard of me. Do you live under a rock? I'm Alidoro the Hound. Treasure hunter extraordinaire. Yes, it's a nickname. I ditched my real name in the past.
No, okay.
I'm looking for other survivors of this disaster, but it's been a lonely search, and there's danger around every corner. Do you know of a place where I can take refuge? Preferably someplace clean and comfortable, you know, civilized.
Oh, this is gonna go bad. Hotel Krat.
Hotel Krat. Of course. A haven for all. And it's still safe and sound, you say? I have a lot of searching ahead of me, so why don't I lighten my load? Consider this an act of charity. A thank you gift. Take it.
I'm sure this is gonna go badly. A fire
Since you're
abrasive.
so helpful, I'll give you a peek at my collection. Show me what you're worthy of.
Okay. How did you collect all
As a
this?
descendant of aristocrats, the very best families, I have a duty to the common people. I live my life fulfilling that duty. And part of that duty is ensuring these items are returned to their rightful owners. What I'm showing you is just a portion of the collection. If you come to the refuge, we'll be able to continue our confabulation. Until then, remember this hound when golden wings shine.
Alright, so... Rare Ergo. Kill strong enemies to gain a rare Ergo. Alidoro is a treasure hunter who collects this rare Ergo. You can exchange it for his precious weapons or amulets. Okay, so for the parade leaders... Okay, and it is by which one you can get. Okay. So parade leaders gets us the 7-coil spring sword. It's a great sword, cannot be disassembled. Or the dancing one's amulet enables dodging even with low stamina. A precious 7-coil spring sword that was stored in the workshop tower. Even Geppetto could not replicate this fine masterpiece. 7 blanks on 7 blades. The text that remained engraved on the Eastern relic inspired the workshop technicians to make a masterpiece for this generation. It is fairly nice. Alright. Or the Broken Heroes Ergo. Can increase weapon attack in proportion to the number of Fable slots. Or Etiquette, a dagger type. Self-defense weapon adored by the leader of the bastards. It can be disguised as an umbrella, but bares its teeth with the moment of attack. Social dignity can be seen not only in the ballroom, but also on the battlefield. The leader of the bastards did not lose his poise on either stage. And the King's Flame, Holy Sword of the Ark, transforms the lengths of the handle after transforming. Stamina consumption reduced temporarily. A special greatsword that was lying asleep in the St. Frederico Cathedral. It can transform between a special greatsword and a glaive. The Archsaintess's weapon was reproduced for puppet use and made grand appearance at Krot events. However, its legendary holiness cannot be reproduced. Conquering upon perfect guard, temporarily increased damage inflicted by weapon attack. Yeah, no, I'll definitely take the Holy Sword of the Ark. Parade leaders, I'll take the 7-coil spring. And extreme modification. Yeah. Scrapped Watchman was an experimental piece modified to the extreme to test how far Krot's engineering skills could go. The result was impressive, but ultimately came at a cost. Yeah. Sure. Alright. So, let's test them out. So, yeah, it's about as big as I figured it'd be. Yep. Interesting. Alright. And, of course, the Holy Sword of the Ark. Damn. Yeah. Great swords all around. Honestly, we can get rid of this one and go for the amplification. Okay. Okay. So let's see. How much does it actually increase? Okay, is it because I don't have any... Okay, it's probably because I don't have any actually at this point. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need some more capacity soon. Okay. Sure. And I'm sure... Oh, I'm sure I'm going to regret having Alidoro there, but we'll see how it goes. There's probably some reason I shouldn't have told Alidoro about hotel crap. Alright. Okay. So let's see. It was up here. Yep, we gone through there. Cleared all that out. Finished this. Right, I don't see any other items to pick up. Okay. So let's see. I hadn't gone through here yet. Let's see. But yeah, that 20%. Okay. Another Fable Catalyst. Nice. Okay. So nothing amazing there. Alright. Uh-huh. And pull the chain. Nice. And that gets us in here. Alright. Give Cecile... Here you go.
Oh, thank you. Just seeing the Archbishop's holy mark renews my spirit. It's a reminder of the quiet power of faith. I'll remember this forever, Stalker.
Okay.
It's a reminder of the... It's a reminder.
Okay. Sure. If it makes her happy. Okay. So then... Alright, and that's the boss fight. As the sing prays for a new saint arrived, I, St. Andreas, will consecrate this land. Uh-huh. And I'm out of charges, so yeah. We're gonna have to take a rest. And in truth, I'm really gonna have to save this boss fight for next time. Because I gotta start getting ready for work. Oh, Hotel Kratz has something. Oh, right, because we picked up the resupply. So Polidino will have new stuff. Alright. And let's see. Alidoro should be here somewhere, too. Alright.
At the House of Vanini, even...
Okay. Oh, Polidoro's this guy.
Welcome to Hotel Krat.
Add shop goods.
This is a supply box, officially approved by the city of Krat. I shall open it and add it to the... Welcome to Hotel...
So let's see, what did he add? Ooh, another quartz, love that. Bright red apple. Interesting. Alright, so we'll pick up the apple. Ah, we can now buy hidden moonstones. Perfect. Okay, unlimited supply of hidden moonstones and then 2 dark moonstones. Okay, this is where we're getting in. Okay. So don't need that many. Okay, so I can pick up the 2 dark moonstones of the Covenant. Perfect. Bright red apple.
I'll use my power to...
No? Don't need to give it to you. Okay, you two are fine. Huh. Let's see. Wonder if we can prove we're a good boy and give our dad an apple. Oh. Hey, kitty. Nope, doesn't like us. Alright. Alright.
The city of Krat. It's probably not how you remember it, eh? Ask me any questions, and I'll fill in the gaps.
Okay.
Thanks to you, the factory is out of the puppets' clutches. Benini Works can resume making all sorts of supplies, not just more puppets. The puppets are still a problem, but at least they don't have endless reinforcements. I knew you could do it.
And about the cathedral?
The cathedral is famous for its wise and kind Archbishop, Andreas. He offers sanctuary to countless refugees there. The thing is, I've lost touch with him, and if the puppets push towards the cathedral...
Right. And then the Malum
district. I don't know what's happening in the Malum district. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood seized the neighborhood. That's all I know. It was always a run-down neighborhood, but it's descended into anarchy, or worse. I'm hearing rumors of monsters rampaging through the district. Those poor people. They need your help, son.
And Rosa Isabel Street.
Rosa Isabel Street is a stronghold of the puppets. It's a hunting ground where the most dangerous puppets roam. I believe it's the epicenter of the puppet frenzy, especially for someone as precious as you. It's a perilous place.
Okay. Well, get ourselves set up. And we have 2 quartz. For this one... lowers the stamina of all actions when pulse cells are discharged. We already have 1 survival in this spot. Reduce stamina. Increase the special grindstone. Lowers ego loss from death. Alright, so if I absolutely need it. But then, more importantly, we now retain the guard so we can get more HP back. Then we can start working on... just increase the pulse cells. And... enhanced weapon attack when pulse cells are discharged is awesome. So if I heal, I hit harder. For long fights, that'll be necessary. Phase 2, 4, 5. Yep. Alright. Looking good. And pushing on. Alright. Picked up some new goodies, some new toys. And we'll figure out the rest and where we want to go next time. So, I want to thank you all for joining me. I have been the Ephemeral One, your deity of heresy, sincerity, and lies. And I thank you all, and I'll see you next time on this, or maybe something else. Bye for now, folks. Bye for now.